then so near the end, or no, actually probably from the beginning of the con, they had a lot of issues with signing in, signing out. They had a system where you're supposed to tap your badge, kind of what I'll get into TwitchCon 25. TwitchCon 25 kind of also had that, but Anime Expo had it this year where you would tap your badge, almost like an Apple Pay, or tap to pay, tap to do whatever, with your phone. Instead, you tapped your badge onto this little machine that was like, okay, you're checked in, good, go. They ended up having a lot of problems with that, and it had something to do with the exiting, because you're supposed to tap it in to exit and then tap it out to tap it in to enter and then tap it out to exit, and they had specific machines to tap in or tap out. And I guess either Wi-Fi had a problem or they mixed up the machines, so when returning to the con or leaving and coming back in the same area or in a different area, it almost always gave you a problem, and you had to tap on another machine to start it to be like, hey, yeah, I've exited, and then tap again to be like, hey, yeah, I've entered. And it was really annoying, and my friend freaks the fuck out. She was like overwhelmed, and we were trying to like rush to a meet and greet because we were already late to it. And we were kind of late to it. It was a thing where you don't have to really worry too much. It was lines, and it was like a one-on-one like talk. I think most of them are like that. But we weren't really late. We were just kind of on time. If we would have waited another 10 minutes, we would have definitely been late. And 20 minutes, we probably would have missed it. So trying to get to the meet and greet area didn't work at all. I worked in customer service for 3 years, and I worked with those kind of systems. So I'm like, well, I know what to do. We rush over to the Anime Expo, customer service area, and they're like, well, we've had this issue a couple of times now. We know we are aware of the issue happening. We have extra badges and stuff, so we're just gonna reassign your badge. This is your badge now. They gave us a new one, which actually I realize I have up there. Just behind my monitor, I have all of my badges from all of my conventions, all of my lanyards and all my stuff. So they were like, yeah, we'll just reassign you a new one. Here's a new one. You guys should be good now. We go back over, rush over to the meet and greet area, tap in, and we're perfectly fine. And that was resolved really quickly in the matter of less than, I don't know, 10 minutes. So we were just barely late. She was still on time to do our meet and greet. She did it, and she was very excited and very appreciative of rushing over and knowing exactly where to go, what to do. Besides that, Anime Expo didn't really have any hiccups. I was really bummed out coming home because it was just such a great experience, and I did absolutely love the people that I met. I don't think there's any more details for Anime Expo. So, TwitchCon 25. TwitchCon 25 was a lot more eventful, and I've met a lot more people. One of the people was supposed to be here. I don't really care that much. Hopefully he can join later on in the stream. But I think his name is his username's E9 or Enan. It's like 9 but backwards. And he's really cool. I'm trying to think, where was I going with this? There's a couple of other people that I met. I went to the VTuber meet and greet, and I went to the horror meet and greet. I got a picture with the bearded Baron, who my sister absolutely loves because he plays Phasmophobia a lot. And I was like, hey, my sister was streaming later that day. I told the bearded Baron, hey, my sister absolutely loves you. She's doing a subathon or a really big stream. If you can if you can just go into her chat and say hi, it would make her day. I would appreciate that so much, man. And he's like, you know what? Yeah, I got you. I'll see what I can do. So he joins later on, and I think I get a clip of she sends me a clip of him gifting 5 subs to her subathon, and his chat message was something like, hey, I think your brother told me to stop by. Here's 5 gifted subs. And it just sounded like I was kind of like strong-arming him into doing it, which I kind of feel bad if I was. I don't think I was. I was just like, hey, can you talk in her chat? She loves you. And he gifted her 5 subs. It was way more than I asked for, and he was just overall a really cool guy. Besides that, I also went to the VR chat meet and greet. That was a strange place for TwitchCon. VTuber meet and greet, and I'm trying to think. There was one more that I went to, but not all of them were really eventful. VR chat wasn't as nearly as eventful. The VTuber one I loved because there was just stacks and stacks. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can get the picture from my Twitter. There was stacks and stacks of cards and stuff just like being handed out or laying on the tables, and I don't know, something about it I absolutely loved. Can you expand on upon the VR chat meet? I assume you mean expand. Yeah, I'll see what I can do about remembering anything on it, but I really don't. It wasn't that eventful. It was just a bunch of people, and honestly, expound? What do you mean expound? I don't know. Why is that a word? I just don't know what it means. Present and explain? Oh, okay. Basically the same as expand. Okay. All right, we'll do that then. Sure. I'm trying to remember because they're really fuck. We will wait until the ad break is over. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Well, I guess in the meantime, I can pop up that image. Did I put it in downloads? Where did that go? My pile of cards from Anime Expo. I think this is actually switched. Not Anime Expo, TwitchCon. This is actually mixed in. So some of it is Anime Expo, some of it is... I do have time to think. I do like thinking. Some of it's Anime Expo, some of it's actually last year's TwitchCon, and some of it's 25's TwitchCon. Or most of it is 25. I can't speak. Most of it is 2025 TwitchCon. I need to set it up so it tells me when the ad break is over. I thought I did that. I guess I did it wrong. Wait. I'm talking to the people who have ads, but they can't hear me. I am a sharp tool in the shed, yes. But I just presume somebody's gonna say something about it. Back. That was quick. That's good. That's that quick. Here's my pile of stuff from TwitchCon. Yeah, some of it's from Anime Expo. And some of it's from last year's TwitchCon. Most of it's from 2025 TwitchCon. Yeah, I stuffed my bag. I think Coda, if you're still here, he can testify that I literally had an entire bag completely full of just like this kind of TwitchCon like cards. What's that? There's a lot. There's but yeah, it tickled my fancy, so I love like simple little things like this. A lot of it's art, a lot of it's like random cards, promotion cards. Some of them are just stickers, and I feel bad because some of the stickers are really cute but don't like link back to anything. Like they don't have a link or anything, and I can't check out the streamer. But yeah, in my free time for the past maybe year or so, what I've been doing is I just take out the like card pack or like this pile, and I'll just be like, you know what, this one looks cool. I'm gonna see if the streamer is live right now. Usually about when when streamers would be live, like midnight to like 8 p.m. ish, that kind of time. What was I saying? My brain really likes to do that. But yeah, a bunch of oh, the VR chat. We were gonna go back to that, weren't we? I really didn't want to. So the VR chat meet and greet really wasn't eventful at all. It was just I don't really know how to put it. You know what you would think a VR chat player would look like? You know, not really well upkept, or really like big, like 6 foot, kind of fat, like guy. That was pretty much everyone in the room. Like a lot of, I feel bad about saying this, but a lot of these people, like the stereotype is a stereotype for a reason. A lot of these people looked like they were VR chat players, and that you probably wouldn't want to be around them in a convention. Not in a bad way, just that they might stink or something. Like I feel so mean about it, but they don't help themselves. They weren't well upkept. Like they had stringy hair, like they were like going bald, but they didn't want to fully go bald. Like I feel bad, but it's just the truth, and I have to speak the truth. That VR chat meetup was really an experience. The stringy hair, yeah, it like, it's bad. Like you probably know what I'm talking about. I don't want to pull it up. It's where like you'll see crackheads have it, or you know, yeah, you do. You'll see crackheads have it, or people who don't like keep themselves up very well, or Discord moderators, like the generic Discord moderator, where like the top of their head is like pretty much bald. Oh my god, I forgot that I have hand tracking. That like fits perfectly. The top of their head is pretty much bald, besides like the 10-20 strings of hair that like go out because they want to have long hair. Like they'll go out to like yeah, where my finger is, my index finger. But they're pretty much bald. They'd look better bald. And I don't know why they do that. Am I an asshole? Yes. Yes, I am. But that's okay. Because I'm speaking the truth. But, okay, besides that. Thanks, Chris, for coming all over me. That might make a good soundbite. I don't like that. So TwitchCon 2025, pretty much wrapping it up. Oh no, wait, we can get back into the story with meeting Coda. So I was kind of bummed out because they really didn't have too many people to talk to. At least like friends that I knew before the con. I did have a couple people, I did meet a bunch of people there, and a lot of people were cool. I do say a lot. The people that I met were cool, but not really like friends. People you know, you just meet people and, you know, you're not great with, you're not too close to them. You don't go ask them like, hey, can I go hang out with you, or like whatever you're doing, or like so. And I also had a lot of stuff I wanted to do myself. That was TwitchCon 2025 was probably my most planned out con, where I checked everything going on. The only thing I really didn't do was do the, I think like Nags meet and greet, or whatever panel Nags was at. That's one I did want to do, and I did really want to meet Nags. And I ended up actually passing him, but I'll get to that in a second. But day one of TwitchCon, fun. Not too crazy. It did feel less crowded than 24 TwitchCon. In some places, surprisingly. So some places really did feel like shoulder to shoulder, but in others, usually like, you know, near the exits, during like closer to the end of the con, shoulder to shoulder, like on the bottom floor. But it wasn't that really bad at all. Like, it felt less. I feel like maybe some of the controversy from TwitchCon 24, TwitchCon 23. Thanks for coming, Chris.